came to us from director Christopher Nolan, and it was released in theaters on July 23rd, 2023, the same day as the Barbie movie. However, I did not get a chance to see Oppenheimer while it was out. Life got in the way. I missed my opportunity over and over again, but once it was in stores, I got a chance to pick it up. To say this movie is phenomenal is an understatement, and in so many ways, on so many levels. Christopher Nolan to me is best known for attention to detail, and that all starts with his all-star cast lineup. Oppenheimer's no exception. Of course, I think the supporting cast in Oppenheimer is the glue that holds the entire movie together, from Robert Downey Jr. It's essentially about Robert J. Oppenheimer, who is this brilliant physicist who is assigned to a project known as Manhattan. It's the end of World War II. There's a lot of shit going on overseas. There's a lot of underlining politics that lies underneath this film. That's the first thing you ought to know. If you haven't experienced Oppenheimer, you should know that it has a runtime of 3 hours. It sweeps you off your feet. It's dialogue. I think this movie figures out a way to stand on its own merit. Keep in mind, 3 years had passed since Nolan's last film, Tenet, came out, and that got mixed reviews. This one is just in a whole new stratosphere. There was so much publicity, marketing thrown out to us everywhere. People just had to go see it for themselves and decide, is this a great movie or something forgettable? And the end results were, of course, Oscar worthy. Nolan's back once again. I hadn't felt this way since The Dark Knight. That tone, that feeling is back once again here, and I got that from the first 30 minutes or so. Cillian Murphy wasn't really a Tom Cruise level before this movie, but now he's on top of the world thanks to Christopher Nolan. He has our attention. This is a perfect example of why we go to the movies. Takes your breath away with what's transpiring. Nonetheless, this is a movie that I will always be behind. Another reason why I think this is a sheer masterpiece is because rewatchability, in order to fully understand those little conversations you might have missed. Some people say that it doesn't have rewatchability. I think it does. One of those movies you should watch once a year. See it if you can, if you get a chance to. I believe it's going to be streaming soon on Peacock. So what are your thoughts? I want his thoughts about Oppenheimer. Do you have a favorite Christopher Nolan film? Let me know in those comments. Thank you so very much for watching and being part of this channel. I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.